How's it going, everybody? It's a little loud. All right, there we go. Anyway, what's up? All right, so we're gonna try some stuff here. All right, there we go. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Sounds a little weird, doesn't it? I wonder what that sound is. Hang on one second. All right, yeah, that sounds better. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate because I had this whole pedal thing going where it was going to give me reverb eventually, and it's making a terrible sound that I don't like. Let me turn this off. There we go. All right. Anyway, I don't know what that deal was. Guess I'll have to figure out a new solution to my whole situation. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens, I guess. I guess that'll work. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. It's always something, you know. as soon as it's time to go, things happen, and I never can figure out what the problem is. But anyway, all right. I figure we'll go ahead and jump in and play some songs. I hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Alley Cat Scorner? Alley, how's it going? Alley for short. Is that my guitar? Oh no. What is that noise? Oh well. We're gonna have to run with it tonight. I hope that the buzz isn't too loud for you. We're just gonna go with it. That's a little loud there. There we go. That sounds all right. All right, so I'm gonna play you guys some songs tonight. Tell you some stories. Some of them you may have heard. I don't know. We'll see how this goes tonight, I guess. But I do have a whole set I'm going to try. I've got a mic over here that's plugged into my looper, which is how I do it live. And I haven't really been able to do it on here yet, but I managed to get a mic stand and another mic set up for this and planned ahead. So we're going to do it and see how it goes tonight. In fact, you know what? I'll start it right now. Let's just go ahead and do one right now for this song. Here we go. All right. Got to be more careful about the loops though, because you can hear where I'm hitting the pedal because the mic's picking up. But yeah, I couldn't do this before. Uh-oh. All right, let's try it one more time. Well. go. The song's called I Just Want to Be Alone. I was never good at playing pretend. Even as a kid, I knew the gun couldn't kill. And I can't fake it when I wake up in black and white. No one likes to drown, so I'll just say I'm fine. And most times I just wanna be alone, but I've never been good at being on my own. I just wanna feel the way I should, thinking I'd be better off if I could. Some days I feel like I'm losing my mind, and other days I wish that I would. Thoughts race too quickly to keep up with, then it all goes silent, like everything died. And most times I just wanna be alone, but I've never been good at being on my own. I just wanna feel the way I should, thinking I'd be better off if I could. If I could. Most times I just wanna be alone, but I've never been good at being on my own. Most times I just wanna be alone, but I've never been good at being on my own. I just wanna feel the way I should, thinking I'd be better off if I could, thinking I'd be better off if I could, thinking I'd be better off if I could. Whew, there you go. There's the first one there. It's always hard to get kind of adjusted and where I need to be. Let me know how that first song sounded. It sounded all right in my in-ears here, but we'll see what you guys think. Hopefully, I'm trying to get it as loud as possible without peaking. So that's the hardest thing here. So let me know if it sounds distorted or fuzzy at all. I'm gonna keep it trucking because I don't hear it coming out of like the output. I only hear it from my board here, so it's not. There's a step missing. Anyway, all right. these down just a little bit more. There we go. All right, so let's play this one. Played this one last week. This is kind of a regular song on my stream here, but one that I just like. It always sticks with me. I've always enjoyed playing it and performing it. Yes, this is a ton of wine. It was on accident. There was this much wine in my glass, but the benefit on this glass. Oh, nope, there's not. It's just water. But I guess the benefit is I won't need a refill during this entire stream, which is always a positive. But if I spill it, all is lost. So can't do that. All right, so this next song is called I'll Stay, and is a silly song about a crush and that I had on somebody that I don't even remember their name, who was a musician, sort of. I guess she was a singer, but I was like 19 or 20, and it was a while ago. But this song is what came out of it, and I'm fine with it because, there's always that somebody that you want to be there through the night with and be there for. So hopefully that song is it's a song that's relatable for you. But it's one of mine. It's a song called I'll Stay. Took one glance, you stole my heart, just grabbed it right out of these ribs. It only took one song, you tore me apart. Now all I can hear is your voice. A dead and cold soul, waking up to the light, holding on to the hope you felt something too. And if you want me, I'll stay with you and lay by your side till the morning light. And if you want me to hold you, I would. I'll be around if you change your mind. It only took one dream, you consumed all the rest. When I close my eyes, I see your face. I only needed one word so I could know your name, and I'm afraid I will never be the same. A schoolboy crush on an angel in white, a misguided heart finally finding its footing. And if you want me, I'll stay with you and lay by your side till the morning light. And if you want me to hold you, I would. I'll be around if you change your mind. And I wonder if you are the type who likes coffee and sunsets, looking at the stars, the leaves painting the ground, the sound of the sea, reading novels in bed. And if you want me, I'll stay with you and lay by your side till the morning light. And if you want me to hold you, I would. I'll be around if you change your mind. Yeah, if you want me, I'll stay with you and lay by your side till the morning light. And if you want me to hold you, I would. mind. Oh, I'll be around if you change your mind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Every once in a while I have to do it. It just feels so weird having no reaction at all. Feel free to send me emoji reactions, or something. Just give me something if you like it. If you don't like it, you can give me like a thumbs down. I don't know. That's fine. I'll know not to play that again. But yeah. Hey, what's up, MK? Got the whole gang here. All right, so I tried. Trying to remember what it is. Okay, hang on. I think it's it. All right. All right. So I tried to do this song before and really botched the what's it called? The loop. And so I'm gonna try it again. We're gonna see how it goes. So let's try it here. It's except for the clicking sound. You know what? Let's just turn that mic off for now. All right. Next thing is. Now the hard part. Oh, I didn't know it was the whole thing. Okay, hang on. Sorry. One more time. Feeling my way through the darkness, blinded by a beating heart. Hang on. It's hard to hear. All right, here we go. Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. Tell me I'm too young to understand. Say I'm caught up in a dream. Life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. That's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. Trying to carry in the weight of the world, but I only have two hands. I hope I get the chance to travel the world. I don't have any plans. I wish that I could stay forever this young. Not a life's a game made for everyone, and love is the price. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over. All this time I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. 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 I didn't know, I didn't know. I came together there at the end, but it's oh man, that's first of all, it's hard to do sitting down. It's hard to do with not the right vibe, I guess, and also I'm having a hard time hearing a little bit. Guess I'll have to come back up a little. Here we go. Having a hard time hearing that kick. I was having to look down and see the light flashing on my pedal to make sure I was on the right time. But MK, I agree with you. I never listened to Avicii that much, but I do miss him. I miss his music and a lot of the songs. That whole album that song is off of, I really liked a lot, actually. I thought that was a really great album for dance and pop and all the above. Being able to figure out a way to get Dan Tyminski from Union Station, Alison Krauss Union Station, into a song with Hey Brother it was killer. It was so good. And I don't remember a lot of like original songs that had like bluegrass, folk, country artists in the in dance music before that, I guess, too, which I thought was kind of interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was always kind of a great song and a great for a new time, I guess, because now we hear that kind of stuff all the time, but not back then. Come on now, stay where you need to stay. Here we go. All right. All right, this song's one of mine. It's a song called I Could Fall. Actually, that was a little quiet, wasn't it? There we go. I saw you walking down the street and tried to think of what to say, something nice and witty, but nothing came to mind, so I stood there with a blank look upon my face as you walked by, and all I could think was I could fall in love with you. I don't know why, but it's true. I'd fall for you. When I saw you walk through that door, I swore the night had turned to day as you looked into my eyes. I knew that I had just become the victim of some terrible mistake as you said hello. With every word you said, I knew that I could fall in love with you. I don't know why, but it's true. I'd fall for you. I don't need any time to think it over, think it over. I've made up my mind, and I'd stay forever, stay forever, if you would stay with me. I could fall in love with you. I don't know why, but it's true. I'd fall for you. I'd fall for you. All right, there you go. All right. Yeah. Thanks, MK. Appreciate that. Comments in the chat are just as good as applause, so I appreciate that. It's still applause in its own way, right? All right, so let's do this one. I did this one last week, but I'm gonna do it again. It's a song that I love. A song about trying to do what you love in your own hometown, and nobody caring, because that's the life of most artists and musicians, is trying to get people to care about what you do when they know you, and it's just hard to do. So yeah, this song's called I Don't Mind. That didn't sound good. There we go. Yeah. I tried love to find myself, and I thought it would make me feel like I could break these chains and be set free. I traversed the vastness of this great land inside my heart, but I came back empty-handed and in the dark. But now I see what I am to everyone around me, all around me. And I don't know where I belong, like I'm a stranger in my own town. And over time I find that I don't need your sympathy. I once was lost, now I found who I am, and I don't mind. And I tried money, I thought I'd feel important and empowered, earn my place in high society. I worked as hard as any working man could, but no matter what I did, I couldn't keep it up. A false sense of security. But now I see what I'm worth to everyone around me, all around me. Oh, and I don't know where I belong, like I'm a stranger in my own town. And over time I find that I don't need your sympathy. I once was lost, now I found who I am, and I don't mind. Oh, and this culture's flawed, telling us what races we have to run, defining how much is enough, telling us how high we have to jump. I was made to break from the mold. I can't conform, no, I can't live a normal life. That would be living a lie. Oh, and I don't know where I belong, like I'm a stranger in my own town. And over time I find that I don't need your sympathy. I once was lost, but now I found who I am, and I don't mind who I am. I am, no, I don't mind. All right. I can't help myself. I have so many sounds that I don't ever get to use. I get, I could use that one all the time. Every time I make a joke, it'd just be so great. I actually recently found this account on Instagram that's literally just all dad jokes and puns and really bad puns. So, I could read one of those off and then just, there you go. That's what I could do. It's perfect. I don't utilize these enough, but, I don't know. I think there's a place for them. I mean, there's one on here that's like an entire intro. It's not that one. That's when I make the bad jokes. What is this? That's when I make the good jokes. Doing covers and uploading them to YouTube. I have actually, and now that I have this set up, I could do it really easily. And so I do plan on doing such things. I actually also really want to, make like I think it'd be cool to do like a short trailer thing for this stream. I mean, there's a lot of things that I think would help the stream out. That's on my to-do list. But yeah, things take time, and I work in a job where I'm in public all day, and it's getting into the holiday season. It's really busy right now, unfortunately, because of the pandemic. It's just like sad that it's busy, but it is busy. So, all right. I never did find the one that I was talking about. No, it's not that one. That was so loud, though. Let's try. That's not it either. That's crickets. Okay. What's this one up here? This one. You can't tell me that doesn't sound like it completely sounds like a 90s sitcom, right? Like it kind of that beginning, like that's the very end of the Friends theme song. I'll be there for you. It's like, and it just keeps going like for a while. Anyway, I'll get on with it. Low cover has the most viewed, and if you do them consistently, but you're absolutely right, MK. You are a genius in every right, and you know exactly what I should be doing. And you're a wise soul. My own personal Buddha. I should listen to you. I don't mean that sarcastically either. I really should listen to you. I plan on doing it. I think it'd be really easy to do. I'll do it on here. Still have a few saved in my music playlist that you did from the Camp House. Okay. Yeah, the live Camp House songs. All right. Well, then it's settled. I will do videos. I'll do some cover videos of some of the covers that I do. Maybe I'll do this next one, because I don't know anybody who does this song the way that I do it. So, let's do a vote, shall we? If you think this next one should be one of the videos I do, then let me know. If you think this is one of my better covers, I think it is, but I could be wrong. So let's give it a shot. With the wine-stained lips, yes, he's nothing but trouble. Cold to the touch, but she's warm as the devil. I gave her my heart, but she won't heal my soul. She takes till a break, and I can't get more. You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love, and I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change this love. You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love, but I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change this love. Trying to break the chains, but the chains only break me. Alone in the night till she knocks on my door. Wasted again, but I can't say no. So baby, tell me why you do me wrong. Baby, tell me why you do me wrong. Gave you my heart, took my soul. You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love, but I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change this love. You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love, but I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change this love. Trying to break the chains, but the chains only break me. So baby, tell me why you do me wrong. Baby, tell me why you do me wrong. Gave you my heart, took my soul. You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love, but I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change this love. You got me in chains for your love. I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change this love. Trying to break the chains, but the chains only break me. Something like that. I don't know what your last comment means, MK. But just because you're 21 doesn't mean that you're not wise. Especially when it comes to technology, I would assume that you're much wiser than I am. As most young 20-somethings are. But yeah. Let's see what we got here. Next song. All right, let's do something a little chill here. Alright, so this next one's one of mine. A song I wrote coming back to Chattanooga coming back home after living in Nashville for a while in the Music City. It's a song where Nashville's a place where everybody's trying their damnedest to do what they want and to do their dreams, and sometimes you just wonder if anybody's really a real person. So I wrote this song kind of about that and how sometimes we just need to be real with each other about where we are. A song called All Right. There we go. I wasn't made for the easy way out, incapable of taking all the typical routes. Every situation only leaves me with doubts. Ask and I'll say I'm alright. I thought I knew what this life was about, spending all my money with my head in the clouds. But every flight I take ends up getting grounded. Yeah, well, I guess I'm alright. Everybody's doing alright. Apparently everybody's doing alright. Is everybody doing alright or just getting by? I gave it all but it was already done. She walked away saying we were never in love. Music City left me with nobody to trust. I came out of that year alright. Moved back to the town where I grew up, up and had to face the things I'm trying to get away from. I'm left here feeling like I'm never enough. I'll lie and just say that I'm fine. Everybody's doing alright. Apparently everybody's doing alright. Is everybody doing alright or just getting by? Have we forgotten what our faces look like? Lost in a sea of blue lights, drowning in the noise of the light, that we're living the life. Give me flesh and blood, give me heart and soul, give me all you have, I'll help you carry the load. 'Cause I need someone real to tell me I'm not alone. Maybe then I'll be alright. Everybody's doing alright. Apparently everybody's doing alright. Is everybody doing alright or just getting by? Oh, everybody's doing alright. Apparently everybody's doing alright. Is everybody doing alright or just getting by? Is everybody doing alright or just getting by? Oh, is everybody doing alright or just getting by? There you go. Yeah, that song is just keeps sticking with me, you know, and reminds me of a harder time, but it's a good one. It's a good time. It was a learning experience for sure. All right. Yeah, let's do. That's not the right one. Give me the right one. There it is. I pre-recorded this loop just because it's easier, but let's see how loud it is. That's a little loud. Let's bring it down. Still a little loud. All right. Oh, let's get in the right key, though. Used to spend my nights out in a bar room, liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Now, honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Thanks. I'm glad you liked it. Allie, yes, I mean, I don't know any James Taylor songs. I have been asked that. If I had $1 for every time I've been asked if I know James Taylor, I really need to learn it. And so, I'm going to try really hard to challenge myself to learn. I'll learn a James Taylor song this week. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. Maybe if you tune in on Thursday for the Writer's Block show, then we'll see where I am. We'll check in. Well, you can hold me accountable. Make sure I'm learning a James Taylor song. I feel like I probably have to learn Fire and Rain or like one of the big ones, but I have to learn. I have to legitimately learn it, as in like I don't listen to James Taylor, so I have to go and listen to the song and learn it and actually try to do it from scratch. So it'll take a little time, but I'll throw some songs in the playlists and rotation in my daily listening, and we'll see where we get. But yeah, so but I want to learn a James Taylor song, and so that when people ask me, I can go, yes, I do. Right here it is. Speaking of Writer's Block, still is my all-time favorite. Yeah, you and a lot of other people. It's exactly why I need to learn one of his songs. I will make a lot of people happy that I play for anytime. So I will do my best for you, and I'll dedicate it to you. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Speaking of Writer's Block, we've been working on a song the last couple weeks, right? And I'm getting somewhere with it finally. I still don't have a bridge, but if you want, I could play it for you and see. You guys can tell me what you think. Because I think you guys were all here on Thursday. That's here right now. Let me pull up my notes here. Yeah. You guys want to hear it? See what you think about it? The song that we've been working on. Again, it's not complete. I don't have a bridge melody. I have the words, but the bridge is just still not there yet. I don't know where I'm going to go with it, so I'll probably just fumble through it. But you'll get to hear the song in its entirety. I really, it's really come together and in a way where I'm just like, okay, this is actually becoming a real song. I'm excited about it. So I still don't have a title, so it's written on my page as Autumn Song because that's what we started with. MK, you and I in the beginning, we're talking about that with themes, and but yeah, this is the song that's currently titled Autumn Song. You can tell me what you think and how it's coming along, right? And then this next week we'll work on something new. I got some other ideas I want to run by you. I really want to write a Christmas song. I even have a title. I want to call it Christmas in Quarantine, and so I think that would be really fun. So everybody come back on Thursday at 9 p.m. and we'll write a song together and see how far we can get in like an hour and a half. So this is what I got so far from our past Writer's Blocks. And if I hadn't started streaming that show and doing that with you guys, this song would not be here. I guarantee you. I would have never been able to come up with it. So I needed the cues and the words here and there and different things to guide me to where I wanted it to be. So, all right, here you go. Leaves are changing all around. Reminds me of the town where I met you, and we danced until morning. Love kept us warm through the winter, but by the time the trees were greener, we'd realize this wasn't what we thought it should be. Though I don't regret it, I ponder what we could have been. Yeah, this colder weather has me wondering, where did you land after we parted and went our own separate ways? Did you learn how to love again? Did you travel the whole world and see all the wonders we would dream about as kids? Did you grow into who you wanted? It's mid-afternoon on a Sunday. I was startled awake to the sound of your voice on the other side of the phone. And through a nervous laugh you sighed and said the cold reminds you of how the warmth of my arms always felt like home. Though I don't regret it, I ponder what we could have been. Yeah, this colder weather has me wondering, where did you land after we parted and went our own separate ways? Did you learn how to start again? Did you fall in love and settle down in a small town like the one we grew up in? Did you move and never stop moving? Now here's the unsure part. Only fate could be what brought us together, and it's fate that brought us here again. If only to show us that we're better off, regardless of what might have been. I'm happy that you landed right where you planned to be. We went our own separate ways. Do you love the life you created? Do you? We were only with each other for a second, but your love for a lifetime will remain. Now I'm thankful for the lifetime I spent on you. On you. Leaves are changing all around. Reminds me of the town where I met you. So yeah, that's what I came up with. It's the first rough draft. Obviously the bridge I think still needs a lot of work, and maybe it'll needs to trim. Some of the words need to be still cut out a little, and it's an ongoing progression. But yeah, tell me what you thought about it. That's something that you got to be a part of and watch happen, and I think that's pretty awesome. So I like to think back that at 16-year-old me or 20-year-old me, 25-year-old me, I don't think that I would have had the guts to do something like streaming the writing process. I think I used to hold that really close to the chest, and it was really hard for me to share that space with people. And then I got introduced to co-writing and with other people, and I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And so I think that just the progression of growth as a person and as a songwriter really has helped me get to where I could do something like this, to be able to share it with you guys. And it's still terrifying. Yeah, definitely some syllables that could be cut out. I completely agree with you. It's trimming the fat is what I like to call it. I'm always too wordy in the beginning, and so I need to, and also like sometimes it's not even that the words need to be cut out, it's that they need to land differently on the different beats. And so, which, by the way, producers usually do. When you get in the studio, they come in and they go, all right, this needs to be like this. This needs to be, there's like a certain like progression that happens, and part of the process. So that's why producers' names are oftentimes on the writing credits, because then you get in there and they completely rewrite half the song to make it make sense musically and all of that. So I would say that if I got to go into a real studio with a real producer and make my songs, they would sound a lot different, and I'm completely okay with that. I understand the process, and so a lot of these songs you hear would not sound the way they do. But I appreciate the feedback. I do like the third chorus. Thank you. I needed to find a way to tie it all together, right? And express the growth and figure out a way to like tell the story and complete the story. So it has a nice story arc. I just got to figure out how to execute the whole song the way that it is. But yeah, so for those of you who didn't join on Thursday, that's what we do. And it's really fun. The more people, the merrier. I think it'll be a really fun thing to keep going. I'm going to stick with it for a while and see how it goes, and give it a real fighting chance and see how it goes. Here's a song that I wrote not too long ago, maybe like 5 years ago, maybe. To me, that's not that long. A lot of the songs that I play you guys, I wrote like 10 years ago. And that's a long time ago. The song's called The Clock, and I always forget how it goes at first, though. There it is. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. I have to go back and retrace my steps. I get lost in the world of too busy and lose sight of what really matters in the end. Then there's a pain of brokenness that leads us astray. We can't find our way. The days get shorter, the nights grow colder, dreams are fading farther away. The heart gets hard, everyone drifts apart. We forget how to communicate, but the clock won't stop for anyone, so don't be too late. Sometimes I get caught up in boredom, content with complacency. I don't want to miss out on all of the adventure, 'cause I was staring at the ground beneath my feet. Maybe if we could just comprehend it, if time is money, then we're burning all our currency while the days get shorter, the nights grow colder, dreams are fading farther away. The heart gets hard, everyone the clock won't stop for anyone. Don't be too late. Don't be too late. Don't be too late. Days get shorter, the nights grow colder, dreams are fading farther away. The heart gets hard, everyone drifts apart. We forget how to communicate, but the clock won't stop for anyone. Don't be too late. Don't be too late. All right, there you go. So, I still messed that up a little bit here and there. I also messed up. The last chorus is supposed to be, every time I miss it, it's supposed to be, days get shorter, the nights get colder, dreams are fading farther away, heart gets harder, but love overcomes the dark and helps us through our seasons of hate. Clock won't stop for anyone. Don't be too late. So yeah, anyway, I'll try to remember it next time. All right, so yeah, this next song, I never played this song. I always feel like it's not a song that I wrote for me. I feel like it's written for somebody else. In fact, the people who helped me write it, it would be great for them. So one of my friends, Drakeford, he helped me write this song. I kind of brought the idea, and I had this guitar part that I came in with and was like, hey, I got this idea, I want to do this. And that's all I had. And while I'm talking, I'm going to tune. But that's all I had was that, and I think I was living in Nashville at the time in this studio apartment, and he and his wife stayed with me, and we started writing this song, and I think we ended up walking the streets of Nashville at 2 a.m. and smoking clove cigarettes, because I don't know why, we both like them, and trying to write this song, and we came up with the first verse and the chorus, and I can't remember if we did the second verse. I think we ended up getting through almost all of the song, except for the bridge, and then we got back home, and we're working on it a couple weeks later. Excuse me. And working on it a couple weeks later, and our friend Anthony Quayle shows up, which apparently he's got a new podcast coming out about songwriting. I can't remember what it's called, but you should check that out. I don't know when he's going to post his first episode, but it's he's an amazing songwriter, and he's written for people in Nashville and worked with people, and he's has been a published songwriter, and he's great songwriter, great storyteller, folksy song. What is it called? The Songwriter's Pit Stop is the name of the podcast. So check that out and look that up. I don't know when he's going to post. 2021 is when it's going to come out. So keep a lookout for that. But he helped us write this last bridge, and then we ended up finishing the song. And yeah, it came out like this. It's a song called "Waiting." See if you like it. Wish I could say that I packed up my things, but I haven't got my ticket out. Like yesterday and the hope that it conveyed, but it turned to ashes in my mouth. I feel 20 years older, but something is holding me back. I've been waiting, slowly fading. I keep praying for shock to my chest and life to rush back in. It's hard to dream 'cause I haven't got the means without leaving baggage that I've held. I tend to hesitate, paralyzed and overtaken while faith expires on the shelf. I know time keeps on rolling and there's no control in my past. I've been waiting, slowly fading. I keep praying for shock to my chest and life to rush back in. Maybe I'm forgetting nothing's worth regretting if I'm only heading in the right direction. Maybe I've been longing for something that I can put my hope in, but until then I'll be waiting, slowly changing. I keep praying for shock to my chest and life to rush back in. There you go. There's that one. Yeah, it's, oh God, I went too far. Go back. Go back. What in the world is happening with my pedal board right now? Whew, okay. All right, I'll do a cover. We'll do one that's it's another one of those that I pre-record the loops because it would take way too damn long to do this loop. Like, you guys would get more bored than you already probably do when I'm trying to do these loops, because I basically did like a full small band in this one. Let me reiterate though that this is it's still all done on my guitar, so it's the same way that I would do it live. But yeah, it's I'll still do some of the loop though, so just to make it look like I'm doing what I'm doing. See, now it's done because I have the rest of it all done already. But just think about, I have bass and another guitar. I think I have some couple layered guitar parts in there, shakers, the whole deal. It would take 10 minutes to do. This long of a progression anyway. Nice to meet you where you've been. I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. New money, suit and tie. I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny, rumors lie. And I know you heard about me, so hey, let's be friends. Dying to see how this one ends. Grab your passport and my hand. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But you know I love the players, you love the game. So damn reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. I've got a blank space, babe. Screaming, crying, perfect storm. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep you second guessing like, oh my God, who is she? I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time you leave. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You could tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But you know I love the players, you love the game. So damn reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby. I'll write your name. I'll write your name. I'll write your name. I'll write your name. I always end the song. It's like I don't know what to do. Like, yeah, I never know what to do. There's no audience. It's such a weird vibe. Thank you, MK. I appreciate that. I really like trying songs that nobody would think that I would do. I got my sights hardcore set on a few of the new songs off Miley Cyrus's new album because it's amazing. It's a great album. It's by far the best thing she's ever done. It just came out this past Friday. And so I have a couple songs on there that I really want to learn and do my own way because they're just a great song. I mean, I wouldn't even have to change them that much. They're perfect 80s ballads, and I kind of want to keep them the way they are. But if you haven't heard that album yet, you should go listen to it because it's great. Yeah, so let's do another one of mine. Yeah, I'm always trying to do
songs nobody would think that I would do, but then also and make them kind of my own. I got a lot of that one inspiration off of Ryan Adams when he did 1989 in its entirety from front to back, but I don't really like to talk about that very much because Ryan Adams is an asshole, and so I like to and it did bad things, and it had a whole mess with sexual harassment and whatnot. So I don't really like to talk about him that much, but I hate that he's a good songwriter, and it has a lot of really amazing songs. So it's one of those things. But he has a version that's a little similar. It's got the same kind of vibe, and so I kind of got my idea from that, but then I just kind of took it from there. All right. Didn't know which part. The Ryan Adams is an asshole because, yeah, he's always been kind of known to be an asshole, but he really did some bad things, and it was a whole mess. So, interesting. All right, so this next song is a song I wrote called "Waste It," and I wrote it about somebody that I think it was somebody that I was wanting to date at the time, and she kept being just shitty about it, and was giving the cold shoulder and running a lot, and I really should have taken that as a sign, and instead I wrote this song, and then she committed, and then we got married, and it turned out she still was wanting to run and not be together, and so, after 3 years, we weren't anymore, and all of my subsequent terrible divorce songs happened, but this song is about her, and every time I play this song, I think, God, I should have just taken the hint, and now I would, you know what I mean, definitely would, if somebody acted like they didn't want to be together, then just don't be with them. They're telling you the truth, you know. If somebody wants to be with you, they will. So this song is called "Waste It," and it's about the old phrase, what is it? Squatter get off the pot, which I hate. I hate that phrase, but I mean it's exactly what this song's about. All right, so yeah. Oh, I did it backwards. Oh well. I was very on time, but yeah, it's always good to separate the art from the artist. I mean, think about Michael Jackson. There's a lot of artists that you gotta separate the art from the artist, or you can't appreciate the art, and it sucks. But yeah, here's the song. Don't you own up to your mistakes? It's the only way you can wash away. It's like the chances you never take that keeps you where you are. Why don't you own up to your mistakes? Heart you left in your wake stood by and watched as you made the pain that keeps you up all night. Anytime you want, you can stop your running. Anytime you want, but you refuse. to do with you. Spent years trying to navigate a map of always in bed. You may tell me where you are, where you wanna be. Anytime you want, you can stop. You're on it. Anytime you want, but you refuse. It's always this life I keep from starting. Don't make me waste it on you. Don't wait, don't wait, don't lead me on. 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 Anytime you want, you can stop. You're running. Anytime you want, but you refuse. It's always this life I keep from starting. Don't make me waste it on you. Something like that. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not in that place anymore where I can appreciate myself a little more than that. I feel like there's a few songs that I have that, reading into them at all, I don't agree with where they're coming from, and I hear somebody who is unhealthy, and it just makes me thankful that I'm not at least that version of unhealthy. I mean, everybody's unhealthy about something to some degree, but I'm not in that place anymore, and I'm happy about that. So, all right, let's do this song. I've always been a night person, and I love sharing that space with people who are also night people. In fact, God, I miss so much just going out at night, like doing things, sitting in a bar, hanging out, talking, laughing, or going to somebody's house. I used to do this all the time, where I'd go to people's house in the middle of the night, just to hang out and just, drink some alcohol and talk and, put on monkey outfits, which is an inside joke that I shouldn't say, but inside jokes are no fun. But Allie knows what I'm talking about, though, because she so vividly reminded me that is the one time that I've hung out with this person. I think, right? I think it's the only time we ever hung out is because of a mutual friend, and I went to your apartment and hung out and drank beer, and I put on a onesie or something that was way too small, and it was really funny. But yeah, sometimes it's just, night people are awesome. They're usually I feel like it's like it's its own breed or something, right? It's like there's some kind of like, it's something different about people who stay up all night, and I feel like a lot of us are introverts, or we're just quirky, or maybe artistic, moody, but also, sometimes super fun. And this song's about those people, and specifically the people, they're built different. Yes, we are. You're right. And always feeling like I'm on the outside of society. I really want to write a song about that. I've literally always, my entire life felt like I never really had like my people, my group of people. That I never really felt like I had like my tribe, I guess. Like I was always like kind of always on the outside, until recently. I feel I'm getting to a place, in my life where I feel like I'm getting a group of friends and people in my life that I feel really close to. And maybe it's just because for the first time in my life, I'm finally opening up like this and being more honest about where I am and open. I still have that somewhere. That's really funny. That's good, I guess. Good for you. Good memories. Yeah, but all that to say, I've always resonated and had a lot in common with, and always had friends in the service industry who worked in restaurants and bars and bartenders and that kind of thing. And now I work in that industry to some degree on the retail side, and hopefully one day soon on the distributing and sales side. And so, I mean, I feel like I've always been around those kinds of people. I get along with those people, and they're just a different breed of human beings. Like, it's just, and I get it because I guess as a musician, I play at night a lot and play in bars, and I'm around those people. Like, we're all kind of in it together. At least I like to think of it that way. And I mean, and I've worked in restaurants and bars and whatnot, so I get it. And so I wanted to write a song about them in this small town that I live in. It's a fairly small town. It's not like really small, but it's medium-sized town. It's small enough that everybody knows everybody. And so that's what this song's about. It's called Witching Hour. There for Matt. The sun sets on this old Southern Valley town. We'll go out to the dirtiest bar around. Turn up and choke that whiskey down. No time to think when all you have is now. So buy me a drink and I'll buy you a drink. Don't stop till we see the light of morning, making memories and secrets we'll keep. We were lost, but we'll be found together somehow. Bars closing, where do we wanna go? All I know is I don't wanna be at home. It's not late, this is the witching hour. Let's climb on up to the top of that water tower. Who brought more to drink? There's no time to sleep. We don't have to quit till the light of morning, making memories and secrets we'll keep. We were lost, but we'll be found together somehow. this family you're born into, then there are the ones you choose. There's nothing we wouldn't do after all that we've been through. Sun peeks through the dusty window pane. Now I'm aware of the waves of throbbing pain. Time for work, we rush to grind away. I'll see you tonight, where we do it all again. All right. What time is it? We got a little bit of time left. A few songs left. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the song I don't want to do. We're not gonna do this one. Okay. I think that'll work. All right, I didn't write this one. It's an oldie. Let's see if I remember it. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell There you go. I hadn't done that in a while. Love this song. One of my favorite versions is an a cappella group called Home Free. I love a cappella groups. There was a singing group, that's not a group, a singing show called The Sing Off a long time ago. It's on TV. It had a lot of really great people, Ben Folds, Sarah Bareilles. So it had some really great people on there as judges, people who are amazing at a cappella arrangements and singing that we may not have known about. But if you listen to anything Ben Folds, if you know who that is, like, it's obvious he was really good at a cappella. All of his songs are very multi-layered, like 6-part harmony driven stuff. So it's kind of over the top, but that's his thing, right? So, yeah, I mean, I love that. That's awesome. I've definitely never heard Ring of Fire as an a cappella song, so that's really cool. All right, let me start prioritizing here. Let's do this one. I like this song. I don't play this song very often, and I might totally botch the ending, but, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to Lord of the Rings, so I know about the Sing Off. Home Free won the 4th season. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, then maybe I've seen them. I feel like I didn't see the last season. I think the 4th was like the last season, right? I feel like maybe I didn't see the 4th season for some reason, but I always really loved the show. Of course, maybe I didn't, and so did nobody else, and that's why I got canceled. But you know, it was definitely a niche thing, like kind of one of those things that wasn't probably appealing to the masses. I'm really interested in this Masked Singer show. I feel like the Masked Singer is, I think the 5th one was last. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look them up. I'm gonna YouTube them and see them perform on that show, because I'm sure I can find it. I'd be curious if I had seen them or not. But that's awesome that they won the 4th season. That's crazy. But yeah, the Masked Singer. I just don't get that show, but I also haven't watched it, so I guess maybe I need to watch it to understand it. But it just seems weird to me, and it's weird that it's still going. Like, I was like, oh, that's not getting a 2nd season, and then it did, and I was just like, what in the world is happening? I don't know. I just really don't get it. But my jam right now, like if we're talking about like singing shows or music shows that are like what's the word? Competition type shows. I would say that, oh God, keep yawning. You like the Masked Singer so much. Okay, I need you to explain it to me. I don't get it. I don't get what's cool about it, or why they're masked. I don't know. Or it's like, is it big people? Like, is it it's like Hollywood stars or something, right? Like people we know, and you didn't know that they could sing. Is that the premise? I just don't know why they're masked. And like, why is that a thing? Like, are we just not supposed to see them? Is it kind of like the version of it's in the 4th now. See? Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it. Maybe it's good. Maybe obviously it's good. You like it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it, I guess. I think that but my jam right now is Songland, because as a songwriter, I think it's the coolest thing ever that they made a song or show about songwriting, and has my all-time favorite pop singer or writer, Ryan Tedder, in it, and who I think is a fucking god of a songwriter and a pop singer, a songwriter, and it's just amazing how good he is. It just blows my mind. I would give anything to sit in a room with him and write a song or have him critique my songs or whatever. Even if he was like, this is awful, and then gave me feedback, I would sit there. I would take it. I would be like, oh my God, yes, you're right. I'm awful. Please let me just like breathe the same air as you. And try to be better. And so I think watching that show is, I just have an immense amount of respect for the people on that show. Every person. I mean, I think Esther is amazing as well. And what's his name? McAnally. What's his first name? McAnally? I can never remember how to say his last name. Shane McAnally, amazing producer and country writer, which is, I mean, country and pop and R&B, I think, are just such hard styles to write, and they're just all three so amazing at it, and hip hop, and just so like, yeah. I'm gonna stop gushing, but that show's amazing. If you've never seen Songland, you should watch it. It's crazy. I think the premise is to guess who the celebrity behind the mask is. I mean, okay, I can see that. I mean, are they always good singers, or are they sometimes bad singers? Is that the whole point? Some are big, some are like YouTubers, some are athletes. First season was my favorite. Have you watched I Can Hear Your Voice? If you have not seen it, don't waste your time. It's strange. Okay, thanks for the heads up. Ignore Streamlabs telling you not to send long messages. I don't really care about that. Okay, good. I won't watch that show. So sometimes they're YouTubers. You have to pick who can sing and who can't just on looks. Yeah, okay. A little bit of psychology behind it, or actually it's a completely shallow show. It sounds like you're like judging like that person looks like they could sing, and so like they just try to throw you off, which is really the whole premise of The Voice too, right? Like that's the whole point of it, is like they don't want you to judge based on what they look like. They want to just base on the voice. So that's kind of cool. Johnny Ware, I don't know. Oh, the Olympic figure skater. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'll look it up and see what it's all about. All right, so anyway, Lord of the Rings. The song's from, it's actually not from Lord of the Rings, it's from the Hobbit series, Decimation of Smaug. And it's by a fairly unknown writer named Ed Sheeran, and he wrote this song, and I love it. And yeah, so I'm gonna play it. It's called I See Fire. Hope you like it. Oh wait, I didn't sing the beginning part. Sorry, I forgot how it starts. Okay. Oh, misty eye of the mountain below, keep careful watch of my brother's souls, and should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during suns. Ooh, hello. This is to end in fire, and we should all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside high. And we should die tonight, and we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky, and I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire, blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. Should my people fall, then surely I'll do the same. Confined in mountain holes, we got too close to the flame, calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we the sky, and I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. And if the night is burning, I will cover my eyes. For if the dark returns, then my brothers will die. And as the sky is falling down, I crash into this lonely town. And without shadow upon the ground, I hear my people screaming out. I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire blood in the breeze. I see fire. Oh, you know I saw the city fire. And I see fire. Feel the heat upon my skin. I see fire. Ooh, I see fire burn open on the mountainside. Oh, that song about kills me every time at the end. I'm like, I really have to like conjure up something deep within me to get to that high note. So it's like, I used to be able to sing it pretty easily. It's not as easy anymore. My voice has dropped lower in my 30s, so I have to like come to grips with that slowly but surely, kind of like the loss of my hair. I had to come to grips with it. I will say, coming to grips with losing my hair came a lot faster, though. I didn't try to like grow it out and let it thin out and appear very much. I just kind of was like, well, this feels a little wispy now. So it's pretty much just gone. All right, so I've just got a few more for you guys, couple more maybe. Let's see here, where are we? Guy Cody, that's what they call me. I'm sorry, I just saw that comment. because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. And now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab, and while they're having a smoke, and she's taking a drag, and now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now, he takes off her dress now, letting me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm Mr. Right Side. Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. And now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab, and while they're having a smoke, and she's taking a drag, and now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now, he takes off her dress now, letting me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I'm Mr. Right Side. I never, I never, I never, I never. That one I did pretty good. Like loop wise, I guess. I mean, I've done that one a lot, so that was a little bit easier, a little more straightforward. I can do it first time. It's the way I try to get all these others. I think as time goes on and I get back in the swing of things. I mean, like I said, I haven't played a gig in a year until I started streaming. So yeah, it's all a little getting back into the swing of things with looping is. I mean, that takes practice, and I just be honest, I don't practice like I should. So. All right. Let's see. We're getting near the end. Oh man, I forgot my. What's Nashville like? Well, everybody always knows, and you've probably seen video and pictures of Broadway. All of the like lit up signs of like cowboy boots and neon lights everywhere, and all of the honky tonks, and that's what everybody definitely thinks Nashville is like. And it is. I mean, Broadway is like that, and there's definitely like a lot of country music everywhere, and it's kind of a mess. I mean, I don't know. It's not really my scene, so I don't really like honky tonks. But if you ever somehow get to visit, you should do it one time just to see it. It's worth seeing. I've still never been to the Ryman Auditorium, the famous and legendary Ryman. I've wanted to see a show there, and still haven't, but I need to. When the world becomes normal again, maybe I can do it. But yeah, so yeah, I just I don't know. I had a hard time really getting a grasp on Nashville and what it was like, I guess, because I mean, mostly it's just a lot of country western hipsters that go around pretending to be pretentious about everything. So it's kind of like that's what most of my experience was there. I was trying to make friends there. It was really hard, and people were kind of up their own ass all the time. So there's a lot of great people in Nashville, but it's a hard place to be. Everybody's there to like make it big in music, or they are big in music, and I don't know. It's a very strange place. It's what I would imagine LA is a lot like, but in a whole different way. Like it's like same concept, same. It's like the same plot, right? But like a whole different branding. And I just think that it's very similar. Just money making machine is what Nashville, Tennessee is. There's actually a lot of people go back and forth between LA and Nashville. Move back and forth, that whole thing. Good description. I mean, yeah, I mean, and so Broadway always reminded me a lot of New Orleans in a weird way. Cali to country musicians. Yes, exactly. Yeah, for sure. But Broadway is its own thing. Like, it's one street that's full of all these honky-tonks that have been there forever, and some legendary people have played in these honky-tonks, and it's really amazing. But it's also like just a mess of people that, I mean, it's also the bridal, what's that called? The bachelorette party capital of the world. I remember when I lived there, any time that I walked anywhere near Broadway, it didn't matter if it was 8 a.m. on a Tuesday, you would see bridal parties, or at least the bridesmaids and the bride having their bachelor party on one of those pedal taverns. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. These like things that you pedal on, and there's somebody standing in the middle, and it's like a bar, and it's playing loud music, and there's lights on it, and it's really obnoxious, and it holds up traffic, and they're always on the road, and everybody's on them pedaling, and you bring your own alcohol. You pay to get on this thing, and then you pedal to power it, and it's basically like kinetic energy, and you power this motor. So everybody's pedaling. Everybody brings their own alcohol, and everybody pays like $30 to get on this thing. It is the most like amazing business plan I've ever heard of. Like, talk about taking advantage of people, and they just buy into it. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, but there's just, I'm telling you, it's a weird place. You've got to go. You've got to go just to see it. There's a lot of places in the U.S. that you need to see just to see it. New York is its own crazy, amazing mess of people, and I mean, I love New York. I would never live there, but I love it. But Nashville is it's just a place. It's a special place that I would never want to live again. I would never want to live there again. I would live there if I really had to. If somehow, like, tomorrow somebody is just like, I want to sign you to a label and you need to move to Nashville so you can, you know, make money playing music, I'd be like, well, all right. But until that day, nothing's bringing me back to Nashville unless it's a lot of money. Anyway, let's play a song that I'm excited about because I love thinking about The Weeknd. Is the name of this song, The Weeknd. And the weekend is coming to an end. Tomorrow is Monday, and I don't like it. I don't want to think about going back to work, but it is a reality. So we'll sing this song and pretend that the weekend is close at hand again. Let's see. What do we do here? You like it. Monday morning signifies, oh, a Another week of hell, just waiting till this place sets me free. Yeah. There's many things I think I need. Oh, what's it worth to me if I'm giving up my soul to achieve them? And the road seems so long when you're the one laying down the pavement. And everything seems so far away when you're living to the paycheck. Give me something to believe. Hope is a treasure in a world full of hate. Whoa, baby, we can make the world wait, 'cause I need a little more faith. Your touch and a kiss to send me on my way. No, just maybe I can try to get by. Looking forward to the weekend. Friday evening signifies, oh, good times are gonna roll, and I'm gonna live it up in my freedom. You're the one I've waited for, and I want you near, just let me hold you. Hold on to you, dear, and the road seems so long when you're the one laying down the pavement. And everything seems so far away when you're living to the paycheck. Give me something to believe. Hope is a treasure in a world full of hate. Whoa, baby, we can make a world wait, 'cause I need a little more faith. Your touch and a kiss to send me on my way. Whoa, maybe I can try to get by. Looking forward to the weekend. Life becomes so much brighter when I don't have to keep up with the time. Love becomes so much sweeter when I can have you by my side. Oh, giving me something to believe. Hope is a treasure in a world full of hate. Whoa, baby, you can give me what I need, so give me something to believe. Hope is a treasure in a world full of hate. No, baby, we can make the world wait, 'cause I need a little more faith. Your touch and a kiss to send me on my way. And oh, just maybe I can try. All right, I've got one more for you. My last loop song of the night, last song of the night. This is an oldie, old classic, fun one though. I think I've done this song on here before. We'll do it. We'll do it here. Okay. I think it's the right tempo. like the Hot Chocolate Zero, right? I don't actually go there very much. I live right around the corner. I live in walking distance from there, but I never go there. Also don't eat chocolate that much, but an eggnog white hot chocolate sounds pretty crazy. Maybe if to get me more in the holiday spirit, I'll try it. We were born before the wind. We're so much younger than the sun. Everybody but was one as we sailed into the mistake. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Feel the sea and touch the sky. Let your soul and your spirit fly as we sail into the mystic. And when that foghorn blows, you know I will be coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in those days. Oh, then together we will float as we sail into the mystic. So much younger than the sun, and every bonny boat was one as we sailed into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Feel the sea and touch the sky. Let your soul and your spirit fly as we sail into the mystic. Oh, when that foghorn blows, honey, you know I will be coming home. And when that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to hear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in those days. Oh, and together we will float as we sail into the mystic. All right, we did it. Played a whole set together. You guys kept hanging out and stuck it out with me, and I appreciate that so much. Please come back on Thursday. It'll be so much fun to see what comes up next. I really love the idea of just like getting together and then like having no idea what's gonna happen. I think that there's something really cool about that. The show's called Writer's Block, and without the comma, so it's just a block for writers. We all hang out on the block as writers, and even if you're not a writer, not big on words, not a songwriter, that's fine. For that session, for that time, you get to be one. You get to be in a writing session with me, and we come up with something. It can be something silly, something serious, something sad, something happy. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be, right? So I think that's super fun. I think that that's something that we can all do together. So just, again, it is called Writer's Block. It's Thursdays at 9 o'clock. So definitely come back, and we're here. We'll be here and hanging out and writing something. So, and then, of course, back here again next Sunday at 9. And we'll just keep trucking along. I'm considering trying different days and coming up with something. I think maybe I'll do something like the 12 streams of Christmas or something. We'll do like a stream every single night for 12 days straight. I thought about that during this stream, actually, when I was singing a song earlier. I was like, that might be cool. That might be something fun to do. Like, share your thoughts on that. Maybe we can all try to start telling our friends, right? And get some people in on this, more people, and we'll do it. And so, I think it'll be fun. Maybe I could even get some friends to come on and stream with me, co-stream from afar, from a distance, and see how that goes. I don't know. We got a couple weeks before 12 days. I think we got a couple weeks before 12 days of Christmas come. Is that true? I think it is. But yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. I'm glad you guys hung out with me. I really appreciate it, as always. Please come back, and let's create something awesome on Thursday, 9 p.m. for Writer's Block. I'll see you guys next time. See you on Thursday. See you guys later.